Carolina through and through. Hoops, yeah, we talk that blue. We Bleav in Hills hoops. How about you? PJ with that jumper, still the truth. Daht, he the 6-man coming through. Desmond been the voice, and that's the root. We Bleav in Hills hoops.
Welcome into a Thursday edition of Bleav in Hills Hoops here on the Bleav Podcast Networks, brought to you by the fine folks over at Fanduel, Tobacco Road Sports Radio's Desmond Johnson in the house with the 6-man of the Tar Heels, Daht, and former Heels hooper PJ Hairston. The Heels have been off all week long. They are taking on Georgia Tech on the CW network at 2 o'clock on Saturday. So we will get you ready for that matchup. Easy to overlook this game. The Yellow Jackets are 11-10, 2-6 in the ACC, but these Tar Heels are not in a position to overlook anyone. So we'll give you our keys to the game for Saturday. Also, another snowstorm coming through here this weekend. So we'll get an update from Daht. There's supposed to be another watch party, if I'm not mistaken, in Charlotte. So we'll see what's happening with that. Our all-time UNC roster, we did point guards like a month ago, so we decided we'll go ahead and continue that on. Shooting guards from 2015 to 2024. If you have some you want to nominate, you can do so in the comment section, Facebook Watch, YouTube, or on X over on the Tobacco Road Sports Radio channel. And something we brought over, I had it for Bleav in Panthers with myself and Jonathan Stewart, and we kind of retired it because the Panthers actually had a good season this year, so we hadn't really had to use it. But I still wanted to do it. It's basically a segment called...
I'm going to tell you why we mad, son.
Where we're going to kind of give you guys a chance to sound off on just anything, really, that might be happening this week. You might be flustered or frustrated about that's been happening in your world. It doesn't necessarily have to be sports related, but definitely it's open mailbag, so you can join in on the conversation. Just type it in the comment section. We'll try to answer it as best we can live. Fellas, how's your week been going? I've only ventured out of my house like twice since we last saw each other due to there's just a sheet of ice across my front yard and everything. The roads are actually kind of clear inside Kernersville, but once you get into the secondary areas, they haven't been touched. And now I just saw earlier 5 to 8 more inches in the triad starting Friday night going into Sunday morning. So Daht, do you want to give an update on the watch party?
Well, sure. If we're doing the show in reverse, because if so, I need you to hit that hotkey one time for me. Tell me why you mad. Yeah, hit that for me.
I'm going to tell you why we mad, son.
I'm mad because God won't let me be great out here. Like, why does he keep doing this with the weather? That is absolutely insane. Just sprinkling a little bit.
Just keeps sprinkling snow on the weekends. Like,
no, I am livid.
As soon as you put this plan together, God was like,
from Friday to Sunday is even crazy.
Yeah, Friday to Sunday is crazy. Like, we want to get right when your game is going on, right when your watch party is going on, and then we're going to be straight after that. Before that and after that, we good. And I'm so upset. I mean, it's still tentatively scheduled, but again, just like the last one when the snow came, there wasn't enough people there to play a spades game, but we still had a good time. You understand?
I mean, we'll see. Well, again, I've not seen weather folks and meteorologists. They've gotten really scared of like predicting totals. I've noticed that. You remember back then we were kids, they were all about it like 3-4 days out. We're getting a foot of snow. It's coming on Friday. Here it comes. Get ready for it. Now the social media has punked all these weather people out where they're like, it can be big, it can be little. We don't know, but it's coming. Something's coming. We don't know what it is. But
and then you talk about 5 to 8 inches. Like, that's absolutely insane. Yeah. Women don't even like 8 inches. Like, this is just insane. I'm just trying to have a watch party with my Carolina family at Aura. Can God just let me be great, man?
Yeah,
it's amazing to me. I'm just like, it's gonna snow every single time he's supposed to do one of these watch parties.
Bro, it's absolutely insane.
March 7th, get ready for it. Snowstorm coming through. It's gonna be crazy.
We got Duke next Saturday, bro. God, can you please chill?
I think there's another storm coming too. I think somebody said like Thursday there's supposed to be some more coming through. So it's just, oh my God. PJ, how you been handling this, man?
Listen, they were calling for like what was it? A foot of snow, and we got 2 inches.
Well, see, okay, now I will correct that. I saw a lot of people on social media calling for that, but none of the weather people were like the actual people to get paid to do it.
Okay.
I didn't see any of them say for the snow. It was the ones that do it themselves.
the weather app on the iPhone said it too.
Oh, that thing's lying though.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm just one of those. I'm not gonna believe until I see it.
Yeah, I'm going to the store again tomorrow. I was just
you see, but that's what they want. That's what they want us to do. I went to the store today. It was snowing.
Yeah, I do Walmart Smart during the daytime. Man. People in Walmart, I thought it was like Armageddon. People buying everything. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, you can still leave the house in 2 days. Come to find out, some of them can't. Like, still iced in some of these neighborhoods. So I was watching a video earlier today in Winston. Those roads ain't been touched at all. So I told my kid, you ain't going to school tomorrow. Probably ain't going most of next week. I don't know when you're going back. So,
like, and I got pictures of a retirement home, and like their parking lot was like ice covered. Like nobody's like, who's gonna shovel the ice at the retirement home? And none of them are leaving no time soon anyway. So it's like certain places that they're just not attacking at all, man. Like, so yeah, folks gonna be in the house for a little minute.
Tony Magnum 6478 checked in with me earlier today to see if we was doing a live episode. I told him, yes, sir, we're going on at 1 o'clock. He said, got to be ready for Georgia Tech. We'll segue over into that game now. Guys, I'm looking at the stats and stuff, and really all I wanted to focus on, because we should win this game. I know saying it out loud is kind of dangerous. We should win this game, like with all indicators, but all the stuff we said the past couple of weeks, what's your biggest key to victory? And we'll just do one each in terms of what do you think they need to do from what we've seen, the up and down from this Carolina squad. What's the one thing you want to see from them this Saturday that will make you feel better about them coming out with a victory?
I'm gonna go first because I'm not gonna take B-Dot's answer because I think I know B-Dot's answer already.
All right.
But I'm gonna say we just need to hit some shots. I mean, I think that's a big key to us playing well, because when we're hitting shots, you saw what happened in Charlottesville, and we don't even have to make a lot of them. Just make the open ones. You get what I'm saying? Like, we were hitting the open shots at UVA, and we give ourselves a chance every single time we're hitting shots. And you said one thing, so I'm gonna keep it at that. But I think making shots, us moving the ball on offense, and not letting the ball stick. I think that's when our offense is like real fluid. Like, we get down in like not even a fast break. We get down, Derek Desmond, we talked about it. He's a half-court offense guy. He's a half-court offense type of point guard. So I feel like once we get into those situations, I feel like when we're gelling, when we're playing good, like everything looks fluid. Like the pick and roll looks fluid. Like we're getting the ball, getting it off pick and roll, rotating, swinging the extra pass, and that's how we get those shots. So hopefully we can knock down some shots and do the little things.
Daht, what's your key?
First, I want to say I apologize. Last episode, I completely butchered Tony Mangum's name. And he and I have had a couple conversations in DM, and I just wanted to apologize to him. I don't know, I called him Tony McNagnum. I don't know what the hell I saw over there.
You're making me think I just said his name wrong.
All the letters just start running together. My ADHD. Nevertheless.
How's it, Mangum? Mangum?
Mangum. Yeah, Mangum.
Okay.
All right. So I think it's the McCamish Pavilion. That's where Georgia Tech plays its home games. They seat 8,600 people. They've been around 10 plus years. This is their 21st sellout in the 10-year history of the pavilion.
Wow.
That lets me know it's going to be a lot of energy.
Let me ask you this. Wait, before I didn't mean to interrupt you. Do you think that's because Caleb's coming back in town?
Ooh, yeah.
Possibly.
He's from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, he's definitely
it's in Atlanta.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, good. That's all I want to know. Okay.
That's a good point. When you got like one of the top 7 freshmen in the country on your team, people come out wanting to see him. You know what I mean?
We might have more fans there than them, honestly.
Not tough, but it's a whiteout game for them. And I'm really thinking that they're going to be there. It's going to be a lot of them there. I think Georgia Tech's going to really pull up for this game. So my point is, we have to really weather that initial storm. Like, this team went into Cameron and only lost by a handful of points. And how did they do it? Their entire freaking roster contributed offensively. Everybody put up points in the box score. Everybody was crashing the boards, getting there to the rebounds. Like, they possibly could have won that game if it wasn't in Cameron. This is a home game, a lot of energy. We haven't played in 7 days. I'm hoping that we can be rested versus rusty. and come out and really, really execute and building off the second half against Virginia versus being in a slump and clawing our way through that first half. Because if we let them get on the roll and get a lot of energy, this is already a team that does very well with second chance points and getting rebounds. So we have to try to box them out, get rebounds, and not let them get hot from three. A lot of that can happen in the first 5-6 minutes. You dig what I'm saying? So the biggest point for me is being able to weather that initial storm and building on the second half of the UVA game and really because we should. Georgia Tech has won one out of their last 6 games. Like they're not in the habit of winning. So we should be able to really dominate them. It's a welcome home for Caleb. We should really be able to dominate, and we need to get off to a great start.
I think the key for me, there's some easy low-hanging fruit like the free throws and stuff we talked about each week, but they absolutely need to hit the free throws and make this a lot easier game. I think feed the bigs early and often. Wilson's going to be high playing back in his home in Atlanta. I think Vassar, again, I've mentioned the past couple of weeks, he's the key really to me on this team in terms of how the offense goes. If Vassar is in it and active and early, everything else seems to flow a lot easier, especially for Caleb Wilson, actually. They have a nice little two-man back and forth in the post type deal going on when Vassar is hitting early. If you got to get him on later, when we saw that previous games where he didn't really do a lot first half, second half, there was an intentional effort by the team to get him the ball. So they recognize that he's important to get off and to get on early. I'm going to go with getting Vassar comfortable early because Wilson's going to get his buckets throughout the game regardless. He's really the only one that can just make his own shot whenever he decides to. He is taking some crazy shots. I've noticed past couple of weeks, there's been some couple times where he probably should have passed it, did a couple little fakes or whatever, and just threw it up.
I live with it.
I'm about to say I live with it. I'm good.
I'm like, all right.
He's probably one of the only ones that I'll be like, all right, if he takes a couple crazy ones.
We'll give you that one. We'll give you that one.
Because I know he's going to come back down on the defensive end and do everything he can to get the ball right back.
Right. So I can't be mad at him. So it's like, all right, fine. I understand why you did it. So I think for me, it's Vassar. It was one. And again, the free throws. We've talked about it every week for the past 4 weeks. I cannot believe North Carolina is next to last in free throw shooting percentage in the ACC. With 18 teams in the ACC, it's nuts to me we're shooting under 70% as a team.
And I didn't realize Syracuse was last. I watched them play State the other day. They're horrid.
Really? See, I haven't seen a full Syracuse
Ty and Anthony's dad is Carmelo Anthony. There's no reason he's shooting 58% from the free throw line.
58%? Right. He's a wing too, isn't he? He plays for the free throw line?
Bro, I'm like, what? And like their best shooter is like 64%. Like, I'm just like, dang, like
it's actually all over because again, I do a lot of high school basketball. None of these kids can shoot free throws. Like, I don't know if they're not practicing them or
working on their bag instead of the fundamentals.
Dribble for like 20 seconds.
Like, I swear, when I came up training, like in between every drill, we shot 10 free throws at least. Like in between every single drill, because shoot them while you're tired. That makes it a game situation. So if you dead tired, that's why at the end of like practices, coaches will pick a random person. It's a 1-on-1 situation. You make one, you get the next one. You miss it, we run. Like, make them while you're tired. That's the whole point. So I just feel like I hope these guys, and I know they're putting in the work. I'm not saying they're not putting in the work because it's no excuse for us to be second to last in the conference, but at the same time, I get the pressure of it. I get it, but it's just focus. You got 10 seconds. You have 10 whole seconds on the free throw line to clear your mind, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, like I hear what you're saying. Like when you say, I know they're working on it. I don't know they're working on it.
I don't either. I have no way.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way they're working on it, PJ.
So, and I'm going to say this.
8% free throw shooting team. And you got guys like Luka and Caleb and Vassar shooting threes and Seb's hitting threes and they get to the free throw line, they missing the front end of 1-and-1s.
Seb was hitting like 70% last year, like from the free throw.
He was like 80%.
80%, yeah. What happened? Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. We're going to lose a game because of the free throw line before this is all said and done.
Don't say that.
You know what's going to happen? Like, how far can we get away with doing this? Like, I mean, leaving like 10,
we haven't
11
gotten away with it. You think about it. When we went out to that West Coast trip and lost to Cal and lost to Stanford, we lost by a handful of points, but missed double-digit free throws. We, like PJ been saying for 5 freaking episodes, we make our free throws, make 50% of the threes we miss. We beat teams by 30 points.
This
and scoring over 100 with ease.
Every game.
Every game. Shout out to the fans coming through. Of course, we do these live so we can do open mailbag while it's on. I'm gonna start calling her super fan, Liz T. Richardson.
Liz.
One of our favorites.
I can't wait to meet Liz, man.
Yeah, Liz is great. She says, my key to play good more than 22 minutes. Start from the tip. You got a good point there, Liz, because we do have stretches where we just don't score for like 5 minutes, like 6 minutes to get figured out.
I don't know if Liz heard me, but that's exactly what I meant, man. That's exactly what I meant. Those are the times. 8,600 fans, all in white shirts and white pom-poms they didn't gave away. It's going to be loud. The last game they won was against NC State three games ago. You did so like they play up to us. They played up to Duke and Cameron. They played up enough to beat NC State. Stoudemire in his third year is going to have them ready to beat us. They only average, I know Desmond keeping up with how many threes teams shoot. They only average 18 threes a game, but they hit 53% of them threes though, Des. So like they're going to be ready to daggone shoot the ball and get second chance rebounds, dog. And we got to stop all of that from the initial jump. I hope we're rested and not rusty.
Well, you about to say something, PJ? Oh, no? Okay. About to say something. Our good friend Doug Beamer from Beamer Tire in Ottawa watching right now. He says, how about an open shot? Free throws. We mentioned the free throws, ball movement. They need to do that. Brandon Robertson -E3E actually says the bench got to keep showing up. I thought they did versus Virginia. Luka finally kind of filling in that role that we were looking for, somebody to come off the bench for that microwave, just like hot type shooting. He fits the mold. Jonathan Powell was kind of that guy the first half of the season.
It doesn't have to be all of them. Like if we can get, Caleb's gonna get his. I'm expecting a huge game out of Henry tomorrow. Saturday. Like, I'm expecting a huge game out of him because I think he wants some get back from UVA. So, but with Henry and Caleb doing their thing, Seth is going to get his, the slasher. And then, Derek Dixon's finding everybody. You don't need the 5 off the bench to all of them to contribute. You need them to do something.
No, they are. That's fantastic.
Right, of course. Because you don't need them all to score. You need Jared Stevenson to play like he was playing. You need him because he's your big man off the bench. If you can bring another stretch off the bench that can hit threes like he did in UVA, and he can do that consistently, that's another score right there. And then, Luka, he's a hit and a miss sometimes too. But if his shot's falling, that's another 3-4 threes a game.
But that's 6 and 7 off the bench, right?
Yeah.
Like you got your starting 5 and 6 and 7 is Luka and Jaron, right?
Now JP. Like then you get the JP. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, we could have a 10-11 man rotation. We could. But
I thought we could too, but I don't see it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could have, but now I'm thinking it needs to stick to about 7 or 8.
I got breaking news. I can't pick up the phone. My phone is ringing, but I know that number. I'm pretty sure that's Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools canceling school for Friday. So if you're watching this right now, I'm pretty sure that's what this call is all about right now. Yep, there's the message. Due to unsafe road conditions, icy sidewalks, and parking lots, Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools will have a remote day tomorrow.
Meanwhile, down here in Mecklenburg County, they sending them babies to school. My daughter has a 2-hour delay.
Oh my gosh, y'all didn't get as much ice as we did, I don't think, but that's gonna flip. It's gonna flip this weekend. So, Brandon actually makes a pretty good point. He says, we talked about this? Didn't realize this team had so many similarities as older teams. Marcus Page breaks arm, Seth breaks his. The point guard switch with Dixon Marshall starts slow in ACC play. Because I forgot, Kendall Marshall didn't start off as the starter that freshman year, right?
He was playing behind Larry Drew.
Right, yeah. And then eventually we got to a point in the season where Roy had to make a choice and switch them out. And that's what the team took off.
I got a funny story about that. I heard, I'm just going to say I heard. I'm just going to say I heard.
Hold on, wait. We need one of them little drops of the story time.
I'm not putting nobody's names in it. I'm not saying nothing.
Come on, man.
No, I'm not going to.
I'm going to put my own names in it then.
Anytime it's story time until I get a new ding or bell or something, I'm just going to play. Yeah, so we're just going to do that. So story time with PJ Harrison.
I heard the first day, that day that Kendall took Larry's starting job, I heard the next day he had, like, people saw him walking to his car with like 4 or 5 trash bags about to head to the airport.
Oh, Larry Drew. That is kind of what happened. Isn't it? Yeah, he quit the team.
Yeah, like the next day. I didn't realize it was the next day.
I think it was. Like that week he just disappeared. Like he didn't even tell the coaches or something, right? He just like left.
Yeah. Where did he end up? USC or where did he go?
Yeah, somewhere in
USC. He went out west, I think.
He went home. Yeah, he went back home. Yeah, he went back home.
That's what happened. He didn't tell anybody. He just like left.
Who was his roommate? Do you remember who his roommate was? Because I just saw a podcast.
I came the year after. I don't know.
I just saw a podcast and they were saying, and it was either Theo or it might have been Kenny. I can't remember, but somebody was like, "Yo," they came back to them and they was trying to get him on the phone, like, because Hoops was like, "Have you talked to Larry?" He was like, "No." He was only seen him going to class, but they thought he went to class, but both went to the airport. Went back down.
Like, I'm out. You can have this team, have the state, have it all.
No, they thought, because they said they would get in trouble if they wasn't going to class. So they came by to check to make sure everybody was in class, and Larry wasn't in class. So they hit his roommate, and I can't remember who his roommate was, but they hit the roommate. The roommate was like, "I saw him earlier when we was going to class type joint." He's like, "Nah, man, brother, daggone hopped on a plane and daggone." And
that was during that stretch where Carolina had all the eyes on them about classes and all that stuff. So it was imperative that you was in school and in class when they were asking you to be in class. So for him to not be there.
But didn't Kendall like that Nets game? Didn't they play at Florida State and he broke like the assist record?
Something crazy, yeah.
19 or something.
As soon as he was in there, we were like, "Oh, that makes sense. There it is. That's the guy. He's the one. Why did he play earlier?" Like that's kind of how it works.
What was the game I really remember where? Oh, the game where Miami was beating the mess out of us in the tournament and we came back and won. Remember that?
Is that when
team that was really good?
That was the year. It was the year before I came.
Was that the year Hairston had the 40 burger?
Yes.
He did that on Clemson.
Yes. On Clemson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was on Clemson. But no, that game, I think Kendall had like a clutch assist or something to somebody, and the pass was just like crazy. He did something like this.
Yeah,
John came flying through.
I'm looking forward to seeing Derek Dixon grow into this because by now he's had to have like Hubert and some others that actually saw Kendall play. But like, he kind of remind me of somebody. Kind of look like Kendall Marshall a little bit. This is what he used to do.
And I want everybody to know that I was the first one to say that.
You were the very first person. And now I'm starting to see it online.
First person. I said it, and now everybody's jumping on this. Derek Dixon plays like Kendall Marshall. I said it first. I said it first before the outlet passes y'all saw at UVA. I said it first.
None of that matters, man. I said January. I'm serious, man. I said January 15th. You watch when these Hornets make the playoffs. The city gonna be up.
Yo,
so many comments on my page telling me,
bro, they're hooping.
They'll be making no time soon. And rah. Now Charles Barkley got us in the play-in and got us in the playoffs, and now all these Hornets fans is coming out the woodwork. Oh man, shut up!
Y'all weren't there when we was down. Like y'all weren't there when we was down. Like this is I literally Tobacco Road Sports Radio. We have the Hornets radio network as part of our stuff that we run or whatever. So I have that contract and it runs on WWBG 1470 in Greensboro. And people are like, "Why do you have the Hornets? They suck." And I'm like, "Yes, they do, but eventually they won't. Like somewhere down the road, they won't suck, and I'll have the rights to run their stuff on radio here. So I'm gonna hold on to them until they do." LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Con Knipple, Miles Bridges, and Musa Diabate. Shout out to him. First triple double of his career. Set a record for the Hornets. They're the number one lineup in the league right now. If they stay healthy. Charles Barkley, he said he in the playing game. Yes, last night he was like, "No change. They're going to be in the playoffs." Meaning,
we got more wins this season right now than we had all last year.
All last season.
Con Knipple is your rookie of the year, by the way.
Yeah,
they play tonight. They play the
Mavs.
Yes,
and that's the other thing. They're going to start getting more TV games too.
Yep, because ESPN will start slotting them in. They'll start sending them on Amazon and NBC.
Melo is prime time. That's somebody you want on TV.
I got one more story.
Yeah. Story time with PJ Hairston.
What? There you go. No, so when I was with the Hornets, we were so bad. We were supposed to play on ESPN one night, and I think we were supposed to play. Who were we supposed to play? We were supposed to play LeBron and Kyrie on ESPN and in Charlotte. Bro, LeBron announced he wasn't playing, They took
They took the game off TV.
Yeah, we was back on what's the channel?
The
NBA TV.
FS1.
You on NBA TV?
What's the Charlotte channel? The Spectrum channel or something? That's
Y'all
what
on
we
the
was-
CW out this bitch.
Yeah, they put us on the CW.
Oh my god! While we in the NBA,
everybody was pissed, bro. Like everybody was like, bro, we was about to be on ESPN.
it probably worked out for the best. It's probably okay. Let me ask you, since we're still in the NBA, I didn't think I'd see today, but Giannis Antetokounmpo basically saying, "Hey, I've done enough. 13 years. I got y'all a championship. I want to be out." Where do you think Giannis should land? Like, where do you think? Because I'm seeing Charlotte's name mixed up in this, and I'm kind of like,
Nope.
nah, man, just leave Charlotte the way they are. Let them
Anywhere
run
outside of
Westbrook.
Charlotte, I wish him the best.
No, I don't. What? Would you say?
Anywhere outside of Charlotte,
they're
I
just-
wish him the best.
Okay, so I'm seeing Golden State. I'm seeing Miami. I just saw a thing that said that Golden State is willing to give up every first round pick they have till 2032, plus Kuminga, plus
That's desperate.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you where he's
Baldwin.
going.
New
Where?
York.
He's going
You
to
think?
Houston.
They got the
He's going to Houston.
picks for it.
Because think about it, they have the players. Because I was watching, and Kendrick Perkins made a good point. He said they have the players. You get Giannis in Houston. You can give Milwaukee Sengun, an all-star. You can give him like a Tari Eason that's also a starter. He's the best shooter in the league right now. And you give them like 3 first-round picks or 3 draft picks.
I just saw them last night versus the Spurs and Sengun, and they're going that easily definitely gets buckets for sure. But like the Rockets, they are missing something, but I don't know if it's that Giannis piece, man. Giannis, he on the other side of 30, man, and he got a skill set that's sort of ball dominant. And when you got like KD on your team, and then you got Amon on there, like I don't know how
look at his team. Look at his team since he won the chip. He's had to be ball dominant.
Yeah, they've gotten rid of all the pieces around him. As soon as they got rid of Middleton,
they got rid. Yeah, as soon as Dame got hurt. I knew it was over because Dame was going back home.
Yeah, and they didn't have nothing else. They gave it all in the Dame
after
deal.
that. So now he's just there.
Yeah,
and that's not that nobody he plays with. They're still professionals, but that's not Giannis. He had to be the ball dominant. I feel like if he went somewhere where he doesn't have to do, because people forget Giannis was a walking triple double at one point. Like he can pass the ball too.
Dude,
but who is gonna pass it to?
I became a believer in that those 22 finals against the Suns when he dropped that.
Yeah, he can pass. He's a point forward.
They just literally put him at the top of the key, the half court, and just everybody got the hell out the way and just let him just go downhill like every time. Like imagine like Orlando Shaq, basically. Like they can shoot threes. Is pretty much is what he was doing. And I'm sitting here thinking the best place for him to go for the NBA, honestly, it won't happen. It's the Los Angeles Lakers. If he went there and somehow got LeBron off the roster and made it Giannis, Luka, and AR, that's a top 3 team in the West. Like that might be a top 1 team in the West. I mean, Giannis is only 31. You got your guard. Giannis can go in that long line of Laker center legends or whatever. That would be the perfect story. But to Daht's point, that's not going to happen. I don't think they even have the access to even try to do something like that. So
you can't get rid of Brian. Brian control his destiny anyway.
Yeah, they would have him locked up after. Yeah, this is last year on that Laker deal, and they're not upping it. So actually, I saw Cleveland announce that they would welcome him back with open arms next year if he wants to keep playing. I'm like, just stop, man. You 21 years in, like we get it. You're good. Like you don't have to keep going.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this about the Cleveland thing. So, and it's no right or wrong answer. So, do y'all think LeBron should take a pay cut if they offer that?
Who, Cleveland?
Or do you think he should still be Cleveland? Or do you think he should still be paid like a year, like $40 million?
Well, damn, he just got $52 million from the Lakers this year. It was a 2-year extension at $104 million.
If Cleveland's willing to keep their whole team together and just add Bron to it, you're gonna have to get rid of somebody if you're gonna pay him for that 1 year.
And it doesn't help because at that point he's 42, going on 43. This is nuts.
Right.
Talking about this.
I think he would take a pay cut. I think he would take a pay cut, but he will also have in a caveat that he got to bring Bronny with him.
The Lakers probably wouldn't be mad about that either. Like, all right, there you go, take him. Take him too.
Just put him in the package with him.
How dope it was last night for Gloria, Bron's mama, to watch her son and her grandbaby play in the same game in Cleveland last night. Like that,
Lakers.
like that right there
is nostalgia, bro. Like, yeah,
that's insane. Like, I mean, shout out to them for doing it. I know a lot of people cry nepotism and all that stuff. If you can do it, do it. Like, if I can put my kids in a better position to do stuff, I'm gonna do it every time.
I've never understood that argument because if my daddy was LeBron James, my daddy said. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's
like,
all
I wouldn't care what nobody talking about. My daddy said I can go pro. We're gonna go pro, and I'm gonna be the last pick. Watch.
Ain't even gonna matter.
On his team.
Like what? Like I don't understand the argument. The people, I guess, people more mad that LeBron ain't their daddy. Like,
yeah, that's what it really sounds like for real. Liz back in the comments says, I hope they went through free throw routines this last week. You have 10 seconds. I feel sometimes when I blink, the shot is up. That's actually, again, Liz coming through.
That's what I said.
They might be rushing their shots, especially late in games in the second half when they're missing those crucial ones. They're not really taking their time.
You can literally use 5 seconds to breathe, just to catch your breath.
Tony says, what do you think about in between free throws?
I've never paid attention. That's a good
question. Like, do you think of anything? Like, you just kind of
because a lot of people, in between free throws, that's like an idle time, technically, in a basketball term. That's idle time because once you shoot the free throw, it's out of your hand. That's when you start counting. Because now the ref he got to catch it. He's got to make sure everybody's back lined up. He's got to tell you how many more shots you got. That's an extra 5 seconds right there. I mean, in between that time, I don't like when people, and I've been guilty of this. I don't like when people shoot a free throw and they back all the way up to like the 3-point line, almost half court, and then walk back.
Yeah. And then walk back.
Like Roy hated that. Arnett hated that. So I learned like at UNC to just stay on the line, because you stay on the line, you shoot the same way, your focus stays the same. So I just set all over again. Yeah, that's why that whole time I feel like if in between free throws, I'd be practicing like just doing this until I got the ball back. Like, you get what I'm saying? Just so I know I'm locked in. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Now, I would like to say this too, man. Like, to people saying that they rush the free throws, like my son, he's an overthinker. So a better strategy for him, he used to be one of those dudes that dribble 3 times, swirl the ball in his hands, look at the rim, and then shoot. But all that motion is just, it took him too much to overthink. So for him, it's better for him to just one dribble, shoot. And his free throw efficiency has become a lot higher over the years with that being his constant motion. Like, Zay gets to the line, gets the ball, one dribble, and he shoot. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because the faster he can shoot it, the less he's got to think about it, if that makes sense.
No, that makes total sense. Yeah, the more you up there and thinking, you're gonna mess up your routine or whatnot. So I totally get that completely. Random Clean 2933 says, would still rather finish well. Florida was a bad first half team last year and won a natty. Liz, who will be the 7th and 8th man on Saturday coming off the bench? Now that he's moved the rotations around, I think Luke was going to be first off the bench, or no, 7th and 8th, she said.
Jaren and Kanye.
Jaren and Kanye
might be playing himself down the rotation a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Dennis in there a little bit just to see what happens.
I'm about to say that's
like 10. Like, if we're
because at the end of the day, Kanye's still a backup point guard, so he's gonna play.
Yeah, because we don't have another one, right? So, shout out to Nine Evans for not doing nothing like that Larry Drew did. And actually, Tony Ruff in 1825 says, I think it was David Noel.
That was the roommate?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it was David Noel.
David Noel was at Carolina in 05.
Yeah, David Noel was on the 05 team. I don't think that was.
It wasn't being for sure.
He wasn't at years.
I was at Winston-Salem State when he was at UNC.
Yeah,
it's probably. I'm thinking it's probably like Justin Watts or somebody down that lane.
It might have been Theo. It was somebody in that space though. It was somebody in that space where they were telling the story on Theo's podcast, something like that. I'm gonna find out.
Will James Brown get time after injury? Did somebody get hurt?
I didn't know he was hurt.
Yeah, I didn't either. Liz is an insider, so I'm
gonna give a hard pass, Liz.
Yeah, help us, Liz. We don't know who got hurt, so help us out.
When did he get hurt?
I don't know because he ain't been on the floor. He didn't play the past couple games unless it was in practice. So, Rello Golden, PJ definitely was talking about the first one to mention that the Kendall Marshall comparisons. Also, the first person to bring up how our offense was booming even through the rough patch. So we've been scoring. Scoring is not the issue.
Not at all.
It's on the perimeter mainly, and that's really it. Like defense on the perimeter and hitting our free throws.
If we defend the three, hit free throws, and hit almost half of our threes, we'll win 15, 20 points easily.
Ooh, Brandon says Minnesota for Giannis. I
like that. They could give up Julius Randle too.
Oh, they'd probably be happy to at this point to get Giannis.
Because you're giving up ball dominant for ball dominant, but you're giving up for somebody that wants to come win right away.
Yeah, I don't know about Boston because you do have Tatum coming back, and they're playing way better than anybody expected with him out. So who do you give? I mean, they have some pieces they want to give up to get underneath the cap. So maybe I don't know. That's crazy. Derek should be a 30-plus minute per game point guard. They're making a timeshare between the other guys. I want Kyan coming in at 2. Kyan's starting to feel more like a combo guard to me than he ever was point guard. So
he plays better when he's spotting up. That's what I feel like.
So maybe he'll just get comfortable. Listen, him and the other 7-footer are hurt.
Other 7.
We have another 7.
Yeah, the other 7-footer don't play much. He don't play much at all. I saw them on the injury report, but I didn't know. I ain't pay much attention to him. James Brown.
A 7-footer. We have a 7-footer.
Yeah, he's a white kid. He's super tall. He don't play much at all, though.
Hold on, just a minute. Because I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Is he a walk-on?
He came in with the blue. He comes in with blue steel.
He's 7
so
foot.
He's not a walk-on.
I don't know who this is. I'm looking for the roster right now because I'm still racking my brain.
Is that the buddy from High Point or something like that?
I don't know where he's
from. I know who you're talking about. That's not him.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, no.
Yeah, Ivan. He got a foreign name, Ivan something.
Ivan Matlakovic.
There you go.
He's a sophomore. He's a sophomore.
We got a Kovic.
Oh, he is from High Point. Yeah, he's from Croatia. He was at High Point. Yeah,
he might be there next year. I hope, but I don't want to start speaking on next year yet. But if he's guarding Henry and Caleb in practice every day, I mean, we got something brewing right there. Maybe he's 7 feet tall.
But James Brown was guarding Armando at one point, wasn't he? Like, what year is this? James Brown?
James Brown's a sophomore right now, so he was last year or no year before. No, he wasn't there actually.
He was there last year.
Yeah, they would have missed each other by a year. Zayden would have been because remember he skipped last year.
Yeah,
he was there as a freshman during Armando's super senior year. So yeah, so they were there like that. But yeah, I didn't even realize this dude was on the team.
He come in with blue steel. He don't play at all.
Okay, yeah, because I don't remember seeing him whenever we get down or when we were up like a lot and it's the end of the game and they clear the bench. I don't remember seeing him in there then because you would see a 7-foot Croatian dude running back.
I swear
he was out there. I'm like, hey, who's that? Who's that guy? Well, no, we'll see. He did come from High Point University though, so he must be hurt. That's why we haven't seen him. What else we got in here? Dustin Watts.
Yes,
that's what it
was. It was Jay Watts. It sure was Jay Watts. Yes.
I'm glad
it had to be Jay Watts.
While we were standing there.
Yes, it was Justin Watts. Yo, Jay Watts was on the phone with Larry like, yo, where you at, bro?
I'm out.
That's crazy. I was talking to Jay Watts this morning.
That's crazy. It definitely was Jay Watts. Thank you for that. I was there going to try to rip my brain out of my head trying to figure out who that was. Man.
Here's something we focus on here. Yeah. UNC has 5 guys shooting over 40% from 3 in January. Jaren is at 57%. This is January 29th, y'all. So this ain't like we've had 2 games and they're shooting. They've been doing this all month. Like Carolina, we said this at the very beginning of the season. This is a team of shooters that Hubert put together. Like really top to bottom, they all can shoot. And he hadn't really had that before. That wasn't the problem. The problem wasn't them being cold because they can still get inside and get buckets too. It was just the defense. So maybe they got that straightened out.
Because I was saying that we were scoring like 80, 90 points.
Yeah.
But we were losing games scoring that many points. Like I had told y'all before, like scoring 80 and 90 in a college basketball game is almost not impossible, but it's
very rare.
You don't see it a lot unless it's like really a high scoring team. Like and it's always going to be a major D1 team that's doing it.
I always try to remember. I might be aging myself because I'm older than both of y'all, but back in the 90s, Loyola Marymount, like they would score like 130 points a game or whatever in a college game. Like that was like their thing. But they were literally going back and forth like less than 10 seconds. They had a shot up or whatever and going back the other direction. They didn't really play defense. So it was just like, we're going to outscore you. Hank Gathers. I don't know if that name rings a bell. Had the heart attack on the court.
I heard that name.
Okay.
It was during
I heard that name, yeah.
Yeah, Loyola Marymount was the squad. And it was right at the same time of like UNLV, Fab Five, like early 90s. Loyola Marymount was like averaging like 120 something points a game in college basketball. Like, because they were still not even shooting threes like that. It was just zip, 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 like up and down, no defense or nothing really. Just athletes, like just straight up dude. Hank Gathers was like just one big muscle, just walking up and down.
I want to know who the 5 players shooting over 50% are. Jaren.
We probably can name them. Jaren,
Vassar, Seth,
yeah, Luka, and probably Powell, maybe.
No, Dixon for sure.
Dixon. Yeah. And then I imagine Powell's probably close by. He started off hot to start off the season. He's kind of tailed off a little bit, but his minutes have been weird. They've been going like all over the place. So
Vassar, Jaren,
Steph,
Dixon, and then who is that 5th one? Is that Luka or is that JP?
Luka, actually, it's probably Powell because Luka was off until that last game, wasn't
he? Yeah, he didn't start really hitting until that UVA game. No, who do we play before that? Because he had a decent game before that. Notre Dame. I think he had a decent game then. Or
what's Jaden Young? Jaden, he ain't shot a lot of them, but he done made a couple.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
Jaden might be like 3 for 6.
So we did our all-time UNC roster, or we started it anyway with point guards, and we did it in terms of really over the past 50 years, and we did it by decade. And you guys can chime in if you're watching this live. We already did point guards when we first started the pod, and then we waited a little bit because Carolina kind of went through a lull. And what we're doing, we're putting 5 at each position, so we'll end up with 25 for our all-time roster when we're all said and done. We had Joel Berry, Ty Lawson, Ed Cota, Kenny Smith, and Phil Ford representing each of those decades that'll be added onto our all-time team for point guard. Next up is shooting guard, which should be a lot of fun, especially as we get further along here. I went to go pull up shooting guards from this time period.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Like, what constitutes a shooting guard? Like,
is
was Theo Pinson the shooting guard on that team?
Nah, he's a forward on that team, right?
Right. Because what do you call Justin Jackson and Cam Johnson?
They're not shooting guards. I'd call them small forwards, right?
But they shot the ball a lot.
But what's the position like? So RJ Davis,
the wings or
RJ Davis, do you put him as a 2 or a point guard?
No, I think you put a point because Caleb was technically the 2.
Yeah, and even after Caleb left, he was running point.
I mean, after he left, he was running point, and then because Cadeau came.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I don't know.
We've gone so much into combo guards over the last 10 to 15 years,
right?
That is different. Like, we don't have a Wayne Ellington. We don't have a Raymond Rashad McCants, Donald Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys that you knew were listed as the shooting guard. Now you got Cole Anthony, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
it's just got 2 G's beside the position. Yeah, it's not a P or S beside it. It's just a G. They guards. Yes. And then you got 3 F's.
Yep, that's it.
All right, so I got some names I'm gonna throw out here and even Google AI is confused by this because it's like, well, Carolina has combo guards that kind of blur the line between point and shooting guard positions. Some of these names were in the point guard conversation. So I put in from 2014 to 2025. Here are the names that it punched out: RJ Davis, Justin Jackson. It does say, while often classified as a small forward due to his 6'8" frame, he was a primary perimeter scoring threat. Player of the year 2017, 2017. I think Justin Jackson. Marcus Page, who did go back and forth with Joel Berry at point and shooting guard. Caleb Love, they have him listed as a shooting guard. Kenny Williams, 2015 to 2019. Cam Johnson. They have him as I thought he was a small forward too. They have him as a shooting guard. And then recently, Drake Powell was not a shooting guard, but they have him listed here. I thought he was like a forward. Yeah. And then Ian Jackson. I'm trying to imagine this team with Ian Jackson still on it. I don't know if it had been better or worse if he had stayed or whatnot, but all the reasons why he said he left, it sounds like the same things happened at St. John's, which tells me you cannot run away from
the reality.
Getting better. Yeah, maybe it was you. You know what I mean? Like, so out of those, this is going to get crazy once we get to the 90s. We start getting to like,
yes.
I don't care what anybody tells me. Vince Carter was a shooting guard for the purposes of this experiment. Same with Jerry Stackhouse. No, they're small forwards.
See?
They're small forwards.
No, Jerry Stackhouse was listed in the NBA as a shooting guard.
He was. I'm gonna leave him there. But we'll get to them probably in the next the next thing. Those guys: R.J. Davis, Justin Jackson, Marcus Page, Caleb Love, Kenny Williams, Cam Johnson. Out of all those dudes, Justin Jackson's the only one with a ring.
That's what I was about to say. If you go accolades, Justin Jackson, but if you just go strictly like playing wise, I would go Caleb Love.
Y'all disrespecting four. Y'all disrespecting four, man. Y'all disrespecting R.J. Davis, dog.
I'm I'm sitting here looking at Cam Johnson. He shot 45.7% from 3-point range this last season.
What did R.J. Davis do? RJ's like top 3 or top 4 scoring all time in Carolina history or something, ain't he?
He's the all-time leader in 3-point field goals made at Carolina, and he earned consensus first-team All-American honors during the 23-24 season.
Yeah, he was about to win Player of the Year. Yeah, never mind.
RJ won.
Don't disrespect four, man. Four brought that.
Okay.
Yeah, he won.
I'll go.
Yeah.
And he beat Duke in Cameron on Coach K's last game there. Like, was a big reason for that.
Was a starting point guard in the Final Four. Yep.
Okay, I'll go.
Was he the point guard of that team though? Because Caleb was on that team.
Yeah, Caleb was on that team.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
there were combos. The G League.
They just went back and forth. Basically, yeah.
Guards. It was 2 guards.
Don't sleep on Justin Jackson either. He won ACC Player of the Year too in 2017. I'm
saying RJ, Justin, and Caleb. That's my order. I'm only saying Caleb because of that shot against Duke, and because he was on that team that beat Duke, and But the only thing Justin, like you said, has over them, he got that jewelry on.
And ACC Player of the Year. Well, RJ had that too.
Caleb Justin wasn't National Player of the Year runner-up either.
And whose jersey is going up in that Raptors? Justin.
Oh,
Justin. ACC Player of the Year.
Yeah. You can only get up. What is it, PJ? You can only get up there if it's ACC Player of the Year, first team All-American,
or Player of the Year in general.
Oh yeah.
Or National Player of the Year, and then you only get your number gets retired. What is it if you won a championship or? Because there's only like 5 of them or something like that. Actually, won. It's like Hansborough, Jordan, Ford, Rosenbluth, James,
and Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson's gonna be up there.
And Antoine Jameson's up there.
Yeah, because he was National Player of the Year.
Yes, he was National Player of the Year. Yeah. So you got to get that to get your number actually retired at Carolina, but to just get up there where they can still use their number, but get your name in the Raptors. I think it's first team All ACC.
I was so mad when I got to Carolina I couldn't get number 12. I was so mad because I didn't even think about it. Because I didn't think about it until like right before I went there. They was like, "Well, what number you gonna get?" I'm like, 12. I always wear 12. I'm like, no, Phil Ford retired. I'm like,
So
like 2014
to 2025 for shooting guard combo. I'll just write it that way so it makes sense. And we got what are we going with here? Because it sounds like it's between RJ and Justin Jackson.
It's 100 between RJ and JJ.
Definitely.
My vote is going to gosh, man. Justin,
hard, bro.
Justin was a fool, man, but like the things that I saw RJ do at 5 foot nothing.
Yeah.
Like I gotta go RJ, man. I gotta go RJ personally.
We'll get to that, Liz. We'll get to Donald Williams when we get to the 90s. So definitely, he will pop up in the conversation. Ian wouldn't ever commit on the defensive end. Maybe there's more to that situation, but didn't enjoy his time here. He's a New York kid, but New York guards usually thrive in North Carolina. That's kind of where you get them. Kenny Smith, like all of them do. RJ came from New York, so Marcus should have had a ring. Yeah, tell me about it. RJ was National Player of the Year runner-up too. Was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who won the year?
Who won? Yeah, I'm about to say who won it that year.
Cooper.
No,
Flag?
that was no. That was not last year. That was year before last.
Yeah.
It was
You're
year
right.
before last.
Who won?
Armando was still there. So like, who was the? What? So what year?
RJ wasn't there last year. I'm tripping.
23. 23. Is that what you're talking? The 22.
Who's the number one pick? Who was the number one pick that year?
Probably some
before
foreign dude,
Cooper.
to be honest, like I.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, probably was some foreign dude.
No, oh yeah, Richard Sher or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was a big draft.
Who? That dude, Zachariah Richard Sher or something like that. He's from like, yeah.
I got nothing for you.
Yeah, he was the number one pick.
Okay, here we go. So
Who
Cooper
was-
Flag 25, Zach Edey, Purdue 2024.
Edie.
Edey was 23.
Yeah, he went crazy. He was 30 and 10.
I wanted Edey in Charlotte. I
He
remember
was
that. And I was
30
like,
feet
no.
tall too.
You remember Oscar Schwebe?
No, I don't.
Played for Kentucky.
Oh.
He was 2022. Luca Garza, 21.
No,
Obi
no.
Toppin, 2020.
You talk about Tshiebwe?
Is that how you say it? No, Shibwe, right? I thought the T was silent. Shibi. Oh, Oscar.
Just shut up. How about that? Just shut up.
So he had to be runner up to Zach Edey, right? Either 23 or 24. So that it's somewhere in there. So,
Zach Edey won
unless
2 years in a row.
Rello was lying and he was never a runner up.
Zach Edey won it 2 years in a row?
Yeah, 23 and 24.
Good
He
God.
should have won in 24, man. He won in 24 because he was 30 feet tall, man.
He was literally on just tippy toe dunking.
Good
Yes,
God.
man. RJ earned that joint that
That's-
year, bro.
Yeah, he did, but back-to-back college player of the year is tough.
RJ killing it in the G League right now.
Yeah, that's what I say. He's killing in G League, right? He's having like 25.
Where's
He's
Justin
cooking.
Jackson right now?
And Caleb balling for the daggone Trailblazers.
Yeah, for the trail. But where's
They said he's averaging more than 75% of the first-round draft picks. He's averaging more points.
just goes to show you get in the right situation, right spot. You know, it can blow up for you. So what do we decide here? Because we still kind of in the same spot. It's either RJ or
What happened?
RJ or Justin, really, for this.
Ask the people. We got a lifeline.
Yeah, y'all let us know. Who would you rather have? Who should take the slot for 2014 to 2025? Is it RJ Davis or is it Justin Jackson? Justin Jackson actually brought home a ring. It was a very crucial part of that 2017 squad. He was
What's
on the
our pick?
2016 squad.
What's our picks? I got RJ. What y'all pick?
Well, if we go off of what we did with the shooting guard or with the point guards, I kind of use rings as like a divider. So every person that's on our point guard list, no, that's not true. Only two.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Echo didn't win a ring.
Yeah.
E. Smith didn't win a ring. Phil Ford didn't win a ring.
I
It's just time
gotta,
over. Well, damn.
I'm gonna say I gotta go Justin, because I'm gonna say why. I know how RJ feels like he should have won a natty. I know that feeling. So I'm gonna go Justin.
I think I'm gonna go Justin too because he was ACC
that's
player of the
all.
year.
That's all RJ needed. If RJ got that, his jersey, that's
yeah.
You won't,
his number
you
for
won't wear
time.
four. You won't wear four ever again.
That, you know what? The PJ's right because really they're kind of similar except for RJ's got some individual records, all-time leader in 3-point field goals made at Carolina, and first-team All-American. Justin Jackson was first-team All-American too, and he was ACC Player of the Year too, and he won a national championship, which RJ didn't do. So that's kind of, I think I'm a. Would you trust RJ or Justin more with a 3-pointer game on the line?
RJ
Justin.
Davis. Wait, RJ Davis is second all-time in points in Carolina history behind Tyler Hansbrough. That's got to mean something.
It means something, but not enough for me to change my vote. I think I'm going to still go with Justin Jackson because Jackson's got a ring, and not only does he have a ring, they don't win that ring
You know
without
what?
Justin
But
Jackson.
the ring is a team sport.
It
We're
is.
talking about 1v1. We're talking about the best position, the best player from this position, the player who's the shooting guard. Their job is to shoot. This
Maybe
man
that's-
has
maybe
shot
that's
so
it
much
too.
that he got the second most points in history.
But
What are we talking about?
But he did in 5 years.
I'm about to say Justin was there for 4.
So I'm going with Justin because Justin, especially his did he get all the way to senior year or was it junior year when he left? I think it was junior year when he left.
I think he left his junior year.
By his junior year, my man was comfortably shooting from the logo. And we expected to go in. Like he was just stopped shoot it 35.
And let's not get on that floater he was shooting from the free throw line.
Yeah, that little thing. You come in there and just kind of toss that thing up. Yeah.
RJ Davis is a 95% free throw shooter too. Let's keep that in mind when the game is on the line.
Free throws because we watched him for 5 years. Hit every one. And now we're like, why y'all missing all these free throws? RJ Davis and
when he missed, it's like
we're like, what?
No, point shaving. Point shaving.
Brother says he played 5 years though. Dot.
That ain't how you spell my name. That ain't how you spell my name.
You know how many times I have to correct myself when I'm typing your name and I'm like, that don't look right. That don't look right at all. Oh, there it is.
Daht.
Yeah, switch that A in the
My name is not Daht.
Oh my gosh. Mondo deserves an NBA roster too. JJ played good defense too, though. And he had the size. He's 6'8".
Okay. And a lot of teams when RJ was guarding him, you know what they did. So
they
beat him up. But they beat him up. But like that's to my point though. He was 5 foot nothing and still second behind Tyler Hansborough.
That's crazy. Tyler has that in 4 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got as many in 4 years. Jordan was like top 5. He was only there for 3. You know what I mean? Like, that's nuts. I'm going to go Justin Jackson. Are we going to put Justin Jackson there?
Justin Jackson. He got the vote.
Plus, RJ was in the point guard conversation, too. So I feel like it's kind of like he's kind of a more point. He played point most of his super senior season, didn't he? He was the point guard.
Yeah,
because they sort of switched off, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting So Justin Jackson makes the first list from 2014 to 2025. So next time will be 2002 to 2013. So you're gonna have like Rashad McCants,
Wayne
Ellington,
Danny Green.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be tough to pick one.
I'm just gonna put myself honorable mention.
Don't like. We're gonna end up picking.
I'm just gonna put myself honorable mention.
Hey, my boy PJ, honorable mention. What's up, my boy?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's in the same area.
Yeah, so it's some stuff in there I ain't got, so I'm just gonna put myself honorable mention.
Your name will pop up. Google AI. Google AI. Don't miss. It'll pull you up. So before we get out of here, you already did one, but I'm gonna give you a bonus one if you got one. Dot. We decided to incorporate this into the show. It's called Tell Em Why Youre Mad. And the reason why we started on Bleav in Panthers. And it felt like every week we were basically complaining about something that the Panthers did that just didn't make any sense. And we got to the point where we were just getting mad about it. And I was like, you know what, let me go clip something that can explain how we feel. And now I can't find the button. And whenever we would do it, we'd start off the segment that way.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why we mad, son. I'm going to tell you why we mad, son.
And then we just go in. And it turned into kind of like almost like unusual questions, sort of, but on a meaner tint. Like if you in the grocery store, something happened in the grocery store that day, here's where you can let it off. If your kid's bothering you, here's where you can let it go. If whatever it is. So I'm gonna let y'all go first, and then I'm gonna come in and wrap this thing up. Daht went earlier. I'm gonna let him go again, but PJ, what you got, man? You ain't got, if you ain't mad, you ain't mad. But if you are,
yeah, I'm gonna tell you why we mad, son. I'm gonna tell you why we mad, son.
I'm mad y'all took all the stuff out the grocery store. I'm mad about it.
It's horrible. What y'all doing all this bread? Like, what are y'all doing with it? Like, I bought 2 loaves just because everybody else was doing it.
I'm trying to figure out why you buying all these meals if the power goes out. What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, I mentioned that in the Walmart aisle with like a group of like 8 people, like looking for beans or something. And I was like, "What are we all going to do if the power goes out?" And everybody just went, "Ha ha ha ha!" And then all
you
the
better rack up on some. Better rack up on some Vienna sausages. You better rack up.
Is that the ultimate struggle meal? Vienna sausages in a can?
Vienna sausages. Look, I'm telling you.
Yeah, look,
it goes down.
That little gel.
It goes down. It goes down.
I had a craving for the first time in 15 years for a fried bologna sandwich like yesterday. And I could not commit to buying bologna at the grocery store. Like I've not had one since I was like 15, but I was like every day at my house.
Not even gonna lie to you. I made one like 2 days ago.
And did it hit? Was it good? Was it everything you thought it was gonna be?
I don't know about y'all. Are y'all Dukes guys or y'all Miracle Whip?
Miracle Whip.
All day. Miracle Whip.
Listen, man, Miracle Whip, look, couple slices of bologna, a little slice of cheese, a dash of mustard. Telling you. I'm the person. I'm putting it on the skillet. I'm about to grill it like it's a grilled cheese too, so it's gonna be crunchy when I.
Okay. Let's see. I didn't even think about that.
I gets down, Des. I gets down.
That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man.
I do not play.
I know, but I just haven't had it in like 20 years. Like I've not had it since I was at my mom and dad's crib. And we had bologna and that Carl Button turkey. You know, some little packs of like $1.20. It's got like 8 slices of like super thin sort of turkey. Yeah. And my mom would put us on rations. She'd be like, "You can only have 2 slices of this turkey on your sandwich because your sisters need to eat too." So we, two 2 slices of Carl Button turkey. And it was more cheese than it was turkey and fried bologna. We lived on fried bologna. I just got this taste for it. Why y'all dogging Miracle Whip? Like that's 2 different camps. I've learned that too.
What?
Either straight Miracle Whip or Dukes. I'm just now starting to like mayonnaise. The older I get, I was a Miracle Whip house. Like
I used to eat Miracle Whip growing up. So
when you switch, you know.
But don't get it twisted. I'll eat the Dukes. Like I'm not like against it. Like I'm like ew. Like nah. But if I'm going to the store and I'm looking for something I can put on a sandwich, I'm getting Miracle Whip.
I'll do Dukes, I'll do Hellman's, but if I get my own preference, it's Miracle Whip, like with my tuna fish or any of that. Like,
I need the zing.
Oh my gosh,
it's got that zing. I need that zing. So Jarrell Mason, Miracle Whip, get that edge of bologna a little crispy with that dash of mustard. You get the bologna with the red ring around it, take it off.
Let that thing curl up like that right there, then slice it on the
slice the thing. Goodness gracious, I think I know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I might just go ahead and I might talk myself into it. Daht, you got another thing that you discussed it with this week? Or
I'm gonna tell you why we mad, son.
Or you want to repeat?
I'm mad because my daughter want to be a ratchet.
What?
13 years old.
Whoa, wait, whoa. Hold on.
Calm down.
What you mean?
Tell
us about it. What is happening?
So she wants to go to school with the daggone the edges all down here, and like you know how the girls do the little edges where they have the edges all down. And last night she's showing us these pictures. She's like, "I want to wear it like this," and we're like, "No, absolutely not. You is not about to be walking out here looking all crazy. No, you're 13 years old. We let you put your little lashes on for your little cheerleading stuff. We let you get your little nails done. You're not about to put them little stupid." She FaceTimes me this morning before school. I'm at work. Oh, she didn't gel down her little edges, looking ridiculous, looking damn ridiculous. I was pissed. Pissed.
That's the hairstyle that when we was in middle school, if those girls wore that hairstyle, they knew how to fight, and they was the fastest girl in the class.
Yeah, and my daughter ain't neither one of them. My daughter slow, and ain't never been in a physical confrontation in her life, but she wanna look like it though.
Or the bun with the sock in it. Y'all remember that?
Oh, yeah.
the bun with the sock.
Because if she's doing that now at 13, anytime she's gonna try to do with her hair next month, next year, especially if she's sitting at home because of snow.
Her sweet 16's coming up.
But see, that's the thing. Like by the time she gets 16, 17, maybe. But 13 right now in middle school, absolutely not.
Yeah, you acting too grown. Yeah, like you.
She said, "I'm gonna show you."
Yes, she did. Yeah, and her $20 cash app is not coming tomorrow. So she's not gonna get that allowance taken.
Q Daddy CTB says Miracle Whip is for the culture.
I
agree. Yeah, because
my notes definitely my notes are.
All right, so I got mine. I've been sitting here on social media, cooped up at the house for the past couple of days, and trying to figure out what is wrong with these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why we mad, son.
Have you seen the amount of people that are mad at their mayor or the state right now because of the ice that's on their street? I'm like, you didn't just move there last week. You knew where you lived. You knew you lived on a hill. You knew they don't come scrape. They do it every year. Now all of a sudden it's the mayor's fault. Why didn't they put our tax dollars towards scraping the roads? Well, for starters, silly, it's ice. You can't scrape ice. It's just going to be there. They're going to run over top of it or just going to drive through your neighborhood. Second, it's been 30-something degrees outside since the stuff fell. It ain't going to melt. And they're like, why aren't they putting salt out here? Where's the sand? They didn't do this up north. I'm like, you're not up north. You were in the heart of North Carolina. We don't deal with this very often.
And up north, you'd be in school at 6:30.
Yeah, your ass would have walked to school. Like, be thankful that we just not even sending y'all to school with the inch and a half on the ground, and just be thankful that we've got remote learning and your kid can still get his learn on, kind of, sort of. My kid is wandering around playing a video game right now, probably would be in school, like right now. So again, 5 to 8 inches is the last thing I saw for the Triad area. starting Friday night. I think it's 7 is the last thing I saw. It's going to go through all day Saturday. I'm sorry, Daht. And it's going to go to about Sunday. It's going to be Sunday morning. Daht's got a watch party Saturday for Georgia Tech. It's, what is it, 2 o'clock?
Yep, 2 o'clock tip. We're going to be at Aura Hi-Fi, 200 Pavilion Boulevard. Pull up on us. We got giveaways, drink specials, hookah, and we're going to have a good vibe at 2 o'clock watching the Tar Heels beat up on Georgia Tech. Please come out and have some fun with us.
That was
Please
his first one.
furniture from my uncle David.
Tell you why we mad, son.
That was his first one earlier. Like, because you literally going to be watching. You're going to be sitting, I can see at the window at R just kind of doing like this, looking outside, just like watching the snow fall, like a snow globe just coming down, just waiting for people to show up. I want to go, man, but I can't. I actually have A&T basketball that day, so I couldn't have gone even before the weather came through. But
and I was really going to come, and I was really coming this time. No, it ain't me. I promise it ain't me. I promise it's not me. You don't understand what I have to hear if I'm driving that far in some snow.
Bro, you will not enjoy yourself.
I'm not.
Yeah, you wouldn't enjoy yourself last Saturday. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. The girls with the small ponytails, the slicked edges were the fighters. They were. They really were. Like, you knew.
And the Sperry's. And Sperry's. They were Sperry's, too.
I'm telling y'all, my daughter can't fight for nothing. She hit hard, but she ain't never been hit in the face, so she don't know what that feel like.
Yep, everybody got plans. So, all right. So we're gonna end it right there.
You gonna break down and fight back?
Yep. It's only gonna happen 1 of 3 ways now. If you're gonna dress the part, if you're gonna look like a policeman out here, you need to be police. So we're gonna end it right there. Carolina, Georgia Tech is 2 o'clock tip off. Not on ESPN, not on ACC Network. It's on the CW Network. So you need an antenna or something to get to it. I think if you have the ESPN Unlimited app, after the game is over, they load it to the college basketball ACC Network thing. So you can actually see it after the fact. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how I saw some of the ones that were on Fox. If not, go buy you an antenna before the snow hits. Hook it up, turn it on. It's free TV, CW, 2 o'clock Saturday. So if you're in the Charlotte area, go to Aura, hang out with Daht, go to the watch party. You got the DJ again?
Yeah, we got DJ, we got heat and stuff because it's gonna be cold outside.
He said heat and stuff. DJs, all kind. They got little prizes and stuff, like raffle stuff. Yeah, man, go check it out. I can't wait to go.
Look, heat and prizes will bring me out.
On that note, we're going to end it.
You say, what?
Yeah, they got heat over there. Check them out. Shout out to everybody that came through for the live broadcast. We may come back on Sunday because the past 2 Sundays we've done a show have been like huge in terms of audience retention. So depending on what the Heels do on Saturday, and depending on if we're snowed in or not again on Sunday, you might see us on this off week of football on Sunday. So just check our social media streams and we'll get you the latest there. But for Daht, for PJ, this is Desmond Johnson. You've been watching and listening to the Bleav in Hills Hoops podcast here on the Bleav Podcast Network, brought to you by the fine folks over at Fanduel. Go make some bets. There's some good prop bets right now in the NFL right now, so go over there and check them out. We will see you guys probably some.
We believe the truth. This is Tar Heel Nation, Carolina through and through. Hoops, yeah, we talk that blue. We believe in Hills hoops. How about you? PJ with that jumper, still the truth. Daht, he the 6 man coming through. Desmond been the voice, and that's the root.